ED, erectile dysfunction. That's a rough one. And I say it's a rough one because of the fact men keep it to themselves so much. I wished I could do a survey and see how many divorces were caused because of ED. A man can't do anything. He doesn't communicate with his wife, and she thinks he's out playing around with someone else. So I just wonder, because as I said, we don't want to talk about it. When you have ED, you're not as affectionate as you used to be. Because of the fact, why should I start climbing the mountain if I know I can't get to the top? So why even begin? We are not affectionate. We lose the affection because we know we can't finish once we get started. And that's not a happy scene. But what we have to do is start communicating and start thinking about ourselves. I've got to make myself number one, and I've got to love me more than I love anybody else. And so what happened was, they gave me this vacuum pump. The vacuum pump worked okay. Take and lay there, get excitement going, have some foreplay. I'd say, wait a minute, honey, I'll be right back. Go to the bathroom, pump it up, come back, and she's asleep. I'm like, oh, wait a minute now. Wake up. Wake up. We done started all this. We got to finish now. Let's get it going here. It gave me an erection to be able to perform, but it was not the erection I was used to. But it did let me perform. So that was a little bit of satisfaction. Then after a while, I got tired of that. So the Muse, which was the injection into the urethra, you put a pellet in there, you massage the penis to dissolve the pellet. Then I didn't get an erection. Got a little burn and sting, so I said, no, this isn't going to work. Can't do this. So then I said, okay, doc, where are we going next? Well, let's try the injection therapy. I said, okay. I went in. He said, well, what I'm going to do is shoot this into your penis. I said, you're going to do it, okay. He shot it into the penis. Worked wonders. I thought I was on Gunsmoke walking out of his office. I had to do like this because I got such a firm erection. Only thing, it was sensitive. So I was doing like that to keep my pants off of my penis so I wouldn't have that little irritation. But I was standing straight up, and it was wonderful. It worked. I liked it. And then I went back. I said, Doc, I'm going on vacation. He said, okay, I'm going to train you how to do this. He gave me the needle, showed me what to do. Then I realized I was an epileptic. I couldn't shoot myself. It was difficult. That seemed to be the hardest thing. It's bad enough when I go they want to draw blood, I do like this. I can't look at the needle. Now I got to watch myself put a needle into my penis. Now that was a task. It was hard for me to overcome. Every time I tried to do it, it never worked. So I said, this is not going to work at all. We can't do this injection therapy. I can't do this. So then we went on and I talked to him about the penile implant. And he told me what it would do and everything and how good it was. I said, okay, I want to try that. I got the implant and then get in some exercise. Walk, do everything. Build up your cardiovascular. Because see, now you're going to be like a child at Christmas time with a new toy. You done heard so much about it, you want to see if it's really like they say, and you're going to be trying it out. Because you see, now all your confidence is going to come back to you. You're going to want to be affectionate again. Because all you have to do when you're ready is pump it up. You pump it up to the hardness that you desire, and you've got you a good, firm erection. Now you can enjoy life again because you know without a shadow of a doubt you're going to be able to satisfy your partner. But believe me, it's going to bring back your confidence. It's going to bring back your joy. Because, you know, as men, growing up from teenagers and the things we're told about sex, we always want to hear our partner say, honey, I've got enough. It don't happen very often. Now be honest with yourselves and think back in your life. Has anybody ever told you they got enough? Because normally we don't last that long. Well, the good thing about this, if you get a premature climax, take a deep breath and keep on going. Because it's not going down. It's going to stay up until you press the button to release it and take you back to your normal self. Now, 4 hours later, you feel a little rambunctious and she's still got a twinkle in her eye. So you can pump it back up again. Use it just like you haven't used it before. Satisfy her again. Satisfy yourself. Then release it and go on about your business. Do whatever you're going to do. It is always there for you when you are ready. It brings joy back into your life. It makes you feel new and real again. Because see, a man, when he can't get an erection, he doesn't feel total and complete. He feels a little bit less of a man. And even though she'll take and pat you on your shoulder and say, honey, it's all right. I understand. It's okay. And you say, I appreciate that. But in the back of your mind, you're saying, but I'm not doing the job I'm supposed to do. With women, it's mental. With us, it's physical. And no matter, ladies, how much you tell us it's okay, deep down inside to us, it's really not okay. We have a hard time accepting the fact that it's okay for you, but it's not okay for us. Because we feel that we're supposed to physically satisfy you and make you happy. So men, think about yourself. There's no need in having incontinence or ED. You can take care of both of them. Think about loving yourself enough to make yourself happy enough to make your relationship joyful again and bring joy into the life of you and your partner. As long as you want to have sex, you can have it. I've had mine for 8 years. The only thing that makes me mad about mine is that I waited 5 years before I got it done. If I had known earlier what I know now, I would have gotten it done after the 2 years or year and a half that most doctors want to wait to see. I would have done it earlier. Because I enjoy the fact of still being able to have sex and being able to satisfy my partner. And so I say to you, think about it. I'll be the first to say it's not for everybody, but I haven't heard anybody that got it complain. So give it some thought. Think about yourself, think about your life, and think about the joy that you still want to have.